In this video, I'm going to be fixing this 4-foot wooden tabletop because right now it's not running the way it should. And over here, I've got this 2-foot dirt sender that launches you into the air. It's actually super fun, but there's one problem. It has no landing. So today we're going to be building one. On the big jump, I carry so much speed that I don't even hit the landing. I'm basically overshooting the entire thing, which is definitely not how you're supposed to ride it. So today we're going to be completely rebuilding the entire landing and making it much bigger and actually rideable. And for the smaller jump, we'll be building a completely new landing from scratch. So the goal for today is to rebuild both landings, smooth everything out, and make these jumps actually rideable. Alright, let's get to work. We'll start with the bigger jump first. The first thing we need to do is get a lot of dirt. I'm grabbing some leftover dirt that I already had lying around. It's got some grass and weeds mixed in, but that's totally fine. This is just our base layer. The main goal here is to fill up space and start shaping the foundation of the jump. After bringing the dirt to the landing, I spread it around and made the shape I wanted. At this point, I'm not worried about perfection. I'm just trying to get the rough layout made. Then I went over to load some more dirt and continued to form the landing. I went out to get some branches and placed them along the edges of the landing. This helps hold the dirt in place so it doesn't collapse while I'm building, shaping, and compacting the dirt. I'm going to get a wheelbarrow of better dirt. This will be the actual riding surface. Then I'll spread it evenly across, keeping the smooth curve and making sure that there are no bumps or flat spots. Once I'm happy, I'll lightly pack it down with a shovel, then go over it again using my feet to really compact everything. This helps the landing hold up when it actually gets ridden. Alright, this is already looking way better. Now it's time for the real test. Let's hit this jump and brand new landing. We hit the jump a few more times and realized that there was still a small problem with the landing. Alright, so I was able to catch the transition quite nicely there. I went down with a lot less speed, but I still do want to hit this jump with a lot more speed, so I think we're going to add more dirt so that we can go faster and still catch the transition. So we were off again to get another wheelbarrow of dirt. We then quickly loaded up the wheelbarrow and hauled it over to the build site. Then we quickly unloaded the dirt before spending some time shaping everything out and making sure the transition looked rideable. After dialing in the shape, I went back over everything and compacted it down, making sure it was really solid and actually held up when we hit it. After all that work, this is how it turned out, and it's looking way better. The landing feels smoother, more built up, and way more rideable. Now there's only one thing left to do. It's time for the final test run. Alright, it's the first attempt with the new and improved jump. See how it goes. Dropping. Woo! Okay, yeah, I was definitely able to get a lot more speed and still felt really smooth.
The last attempt was good. I'm gonna try getting a little bit more speed and see if I could still catch the transition good. Oh yeah, feels way better than before. I went a little bit too nose heavy on that one. Let's try to clean it up. Get the speed.
Now the landing felt way better. Even when carrying more speed, you can still catch the transition and stay in control, which is exactly what we were going for. It's smoother, more predictable, and just overall way more fun to ride. But we're not done yet. Now it's time to move on to the smaller jump and turn it into a proper tabletop.
This jump is really fun because it's small and has a great lip, which means when you combine that with a lot of speed, you can really send it and get tons of air on this jump. The one problem with this jump is that there's no landing, so whenever we come off the lip, we always smash to the ground because there's no smooth transition for our bikes to roll in. So right now we're going to be getting a lot of dirt and transforming this jump into a tabletop and adding an extra landing.
The first step in building almost any jump or landing is getting good dirt. So I headed over to the pile, loaded up the wheelbarrow, and hauled it back to where the small jump was going to be built.
Alright, that's a few wheelbarrows of dirt later, and I think we have enough dirt to at least start the project, so let's start shaping.
This is how the landing is looking so far. We extended it by about 2 feet and it's already starting to come together nicely.
So that was enough dirt to complete this middle section here, but we still need some more dirt in order to complete the landing, so let's go get some more dirt.
Now the main thing left is building out the actual landing, the part with the smooth transition that you can ride into without getting thrown off. So we went back, loaded up another wheelbarrow of dirt, and hauled it over to where the new landing is going to be. Once we got there, we dumped it out and started spreading it evenly to build up that transition. After that, we packed everything down really well so it would hold up for the test run. After a few more test runs, it felt really solid. You can come in with way more speed and still hit the landing perfectly.
Alright, roll in number 2. Let's try to catch the transition.
We definitely made these jumps a lot better, but when going full speed, we can still clear them pretty easily. Since they're the first jumps on our mountain bike track, they're perfect for warming up on, so we're not going to make them any bigger, at least for now. Alright, now it's time to take a look at the before and after of both of these jumps. If you enjoyed watching this build and ride, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. We've got a lot more builds and rides just like this one coming up.